Hi everyone, hope you all are doing good. So today we will cover a new topic, that is object-oriented programming, which is also known as OOPS. So as you all know that Java is object-oriented programming. So today we will learn how to initialize object, what is object, and what is the purpose of object in Java. So we will start from the scratch and slowly we will cover all the things. So first of all, I'll tell you that as Java is object-oriented programming, so here we are using object to initialize or to call the methods and variables of any class which we want to initialize, we want to use. So apart from that, a class is a combination of all the objects. That's why we can call them object-oriented programming, because there are multiple ways which we can use object for our purposes in Java. So let's see how we can do it. Here we have two classes. First class is this one, which we have main method, and in second class we don't have any main method. So in this class I'll create two things. First is we initialize a variable name as a. After that we will create one method. So here we have two things. First is integer a is equal to 5. We assign a value which is 5. And the second thing is we have one method named as test. So if we want to use these two things in some other class in Java, we need object of that. There are multiple ways of doing that. We will discuss it further. Like we have a concept of interface, we have a concept of inheritance, super keyword, static keyword, and lot of other ways to call these classes and variables to other class. But the simple way is to use we initialize an object, and then we call these variable as well as method of this class, so that the properties of all these variables and methods we can access in any class. For that we simply need to initialize an object. So in order to initialize an object, the syntax is very simple. Class name and the object reference. Basically this is not an object, this is object reference. So here object reference is this, and again class name, that's it. So I'll tell you again, this is class name which you want to call, this is object reference, this is not an object, this is object reference which is called, which is referring to an object in the memory. So what it will create, it will create an reference in the memory using new operator. So whenever we use new operator, it will create a new location in the memory, and this is a reference. Basically with this reference we will call this integer as well as this method. So how we can call these things? You can simply use this object reference, and the moment you press dot, it will give you some intelligence like this a, and this is test method. So if we call this, we can see, okay, let's print this value inside a sysout. So in this way you can call the variable from other class. Let's implement this. Let's try to run it, see what happens. See, it works. The value of I is 5. So the value of the value of a is 5. What is 5? If you click here, you will see it is referring to this particular class, and this is the value of 5. So in case if in future the value of a changed to 10, we need not to worry about it. We simply need to run it, and here the value will be changed to 10. Got it? So in this way we can call initialize an object in Java, and everything we will do using object only. This is object reference. We will call all the methods as well as variable using this object reference. The other one which we are using is calling this particular method. So this method name is test. So how we will call it? We use this reference, object reference dot test. There is no return type in this, so simply this. So what it will do is, first of all, it will print this value. The value of a is 10, and then it will call this particular method. So whatever inside this method, it will call here, and it will give you the output. Inside oops class, so here we are printing this thing. So the same thing we can use here. So this is object oriented basically programming. With the help of object oriented, we can create object as well as we can use that object reference to call various methods, variables of any other class. In this way we can easily use object oriented concepts in Java. So I'll quickly revise all the things. First of all, we created this class. In this class we created two things. First is variable a, the second thing is test method, and then in any another class we use new operator so that a new memory will be allocated, and the reference is this object reference. This is object reference. Using this object reference we can call the variables as well as methods of that particular class. There is no inheritance, no any other concept of interface, static variable, nothing like that. Using this line you can access any class and you can call those methods, variables, and use them. So this is just a basic of object-oriented programming. In our further classes we will cover constructor, interface, inheritance, polymorphism. So these type of topics we will cover, which is advanced level of OOPS concept. This is a basic of OOPS concept. So if you like this concept, like and share this video with your friends. If you are new to this channel, subscribe to our channel so that you will get all the links of the upcoming videos. As well as if you are new to this channel, you can refer. I will recommend you to refer to my old videos where I explained all those things, like what is variable, what is method, what is this public void test, all these basics, loops, if conditions, basics of core Java. And in fact we have covered very basic things like installing Java from the scratch. If you are very beginner in Java, and if you are new to the Java, we have covered all the topics of like how to install Java, how to set system variables. You can check my playlist in this channel. Step by step you can learn all those things, you can implement all those things, you can do setup in your personal or professional machine, and you can start doing coding. If you like this video, do like, share and subscribe with your friend. Thank you so much for watching this video. You will have a good day. Thank you so much.